There, welcome to another Photoshop tutorial brought to you by the Network King. And in this tutorial, I'll be showing you some quick tips on how to draw a glossy logo. Now this can be handy in making logos and etc. for your group or for your clubs. So I'm just going to close it, go to File, New, and choose a big paper. I'm going to go with web, and we're going to turn the black background to black. I'm going to take my paint bucket tool, and now we're going to draw some background by using a brush tool. I have just downloaded this brush from internet. You can get this on my link. And I'm going to choose 1000. I'll change the color to red and make a new layer. And now I'm going to just click, and now we're going to make the logo. We're going to use our elliptical marquee tool, hold down the shift button and draw a circle, and now I'm going to fill it with a gradient. Use this gradient tool, and we're going to go with this, and we're going to use from black to red. So we need the far left to all black and the far right to full red, and I'm going to click OK. And from the upper side, we're going to hold down our shift button and we'll drop down this line, and there we have it. And I'm just going to deselect it. And if you don't make the background with these red things, if we just disable, you can see that the color mixes with the background. The color of the logo mixes with the background. So we need some abstract art behind the logo. So now we have a basic shape of our logo. I'm going to make an effect that makes us look like it is some like glossy or shiny. I'm going to use my elliptical marquee tool to draw a spiral or an oval, and I'm going to fill it in a new layer. Of course, I'm going to fill it with a gradient, and the gradient style should be preset should be foreground to transparent, and I'm just going to use white color, and I'm thinking to use this preset which is known as foreground to background, and I'm going to swap the foreground with the background. Means the white should be on the left and the red should be on the right. So now I'm going to click OK, and I'm going to make a gradient, and there we have it. I'm going to deselect it. I'm going to place it somewhere over here. I'm going to reduce the opacity. That's it. I'm going to again move it. I'm moving with the arrow keys, and I'm going to place it in the center, and there we have it. Now we're going to add another layer, which is the duplicate of layer 2, which is the logo, and we're going to make another layer by simply dragging it over a new layer icon. I'm going to use transform, go to edit, free transform, and we're going to transform it by holding down a shift and alt key. Shift and alt key, and we're going to drag till here. We don't want so much, and okay, and bring the logo towards logo copy. And the logo copy, we're going to select it by holding down our control key and clicking over the thumbnail, and we're going to change its color to white. You can apply background color in a selection by holding down your control key and pressing backspace, and here we have our outline of the logo. We can again transform it. Control T is a shortcut. Holding down my shift and alt key, I'm going to little bit decrease its size, and that's about right. And now we have our logo. Now we're going to write a text which should be in above layer 3. Above all layers, I'm going to write PS, and it should be in black color. You can just play with the settings because the settings may differ from mine. And there we have it, our text. I'm just going to place it somewhere down here. And what we can do for more effect, we can go to filter, render, and lightning effect. Yes, okay, we need to rasterize the layer before we use the lightning effect. I'm going to choose its style from the above, and that's about right. Click OK, but it doesn't make any sense, it doesn't make any effect. So I'm going to make selection by holding down my control key and clicking on the thumbnail, and I'm going to use my elliptical marquee tool, and I'm going to hold down my shift and alt key, and as you can see we have a little bit of cross on our arrow, and we can now select this portion of the layer. I'm going to go to fill, I'm going to go to select, and if you're working with Photoshop CS3 maybe and CS2 or SharePoint 2 etc., you'll be getting an option of feather in select and feather, and you're going to work with that. Now I'm working with CS4 so that I don't have any type of feather. In this we have refine edges, and in refine edges I have this feather document. I'm just going to decrease it to about 20, or maybe about, now this type of window that is not in any other versions of Photoshop, I think. I'm just going to click OK with 4.6, and we're going to go with levels. Shortcut is Control L, and I'm going to bring output levels to a little bit brighter side, and that's it. I think that's too bright. Increase that, and just going to click OK and Control D to deselect. And there we have it. So and for more effects, we can just copy the layer and make down the shadow on the reflection. Thanks for watching this tutorial. Make sure you send me a request on my email address, that is saadali13@yahoo.com. Please do see this photo on my link. The link to this photo is pasted in the description. You should see all the videos and all the photos I have made. Thanks for watching this tutorial. I hope you liked it. See you next time. Thanks again.